Hey, welcome back to Affiliate Marketing with Morgan. And we're continuing on with day 3 of our Clickbank case study of earning $2,000 a month using one site, My Lead Gen Secrets. All right, so the very first link in the description is the link to My Lead Gen Secrets, and you can learn more about that platform and system there. And the second link is Clickbank. In order to participate with this study, you'll need a Clickbank account that is absolutely free. Awesome. All right, so if this is your first time here, go ahead and hit this like and subscribe button. If you enjoy and like the information that I'm providing you with. Also, if this is your first time here, make sure you go back to the beginning and watch the day 1 case study, or sorry, the day 0 case study. This is our initial setup, and it's super important that you watch this first, as all the other videos sort of stack on top of that one in terms of skills and things that you need to know kind of going forward. All right. So be sure to go back and watch that one. And then, like I said, on this first one, this is the very first commission that we made, and we kind of talk about that. So I'll go over a little bit more detail, kind of as things progress a little bit. So um, the basics of affiliate marketing, right, that I talk about all the time is traffic, right? So My Lead Gen Secret gives you 100 leads a day and 200 if you sign somebody else or you're going to sign up your other account. All right, so traffic, the leads coming in every day, plus offer, which is the offer that we get from Clickbank, equals money. All right, this is a very simple system, and if you don't know the motivation behind it or behind this case study, it tells me that you did not watch the day 0 video. And with the upcoming week, very excited about that. Still haven't decided between the 2 and the 3 accounts. I really want 3 accounts, but I'm trying to be like very, very honest about, what my little cousin could probably get away with. So, you know, yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. It's not quite time. Like I said, we're definitely going to pick up those accounts next week. I do recommend that you start off with 5, if possible, and then go from there. So all right, so I've already logged into my My Lead Gen Secrets account, and yesterday this is the email that we sent out: meditate and make $150 a day. We're gonna check out the mailing system, and there are 23 minutes before I can mail again. So that's that. All right. So far, right, I've got 6,100 leads in this particular account. The other one would probably have something similar, and then the third account has half as much. All right, let's check out some of the statistics. All right, 24. That's pretty good. You definitely want to see rising numbers. Okay. And speaking of numbers, let's hop over into to Clickbank right quick. All right, so I logged back into Clickbank. We don't have a sale today, um, which it's still early, like very early in the morning. Like I said, I haven't even sent out for the morning. You saw I had 20 minutes left, or for the day. Um, and I want you to know, like, this is okay, right? We talked a little bit about numbers. All right. Reporting. All right. So yesterday, right, we get up to 216 hops. That's That's great, right? This is exactly what we want to see. We want to see the numbers constantly moving up, right? So let me get out my pen to. All right. So the number of leads we're trying to hit um, to get sort of a consistent sale, like every week or every few days, I think in the beginning is like 30,000. Okay, let me just make that okay. And I'm trying to remember in the Facebook group, I think 30K was your very first reach in terms of sales building up consistently. And when I say consistently, I'm thinking like, I think that was like one sale every week. Um, was I think somewhere at the 30K mark. It could be one every like 3, 4 days. And then the next was like 70. Um, and I think at that point, the person was getting, excuse me, the person was getting like a sale every single day. All right, so right now, I have 3 accounts. Handy dandy calculator. Let me close out the pencil first. There we go. All right, so I have, like I said, 3 accounts, right? And so we know that was 500. So if we do 30,000, or yeah, this is assuming that you don't pick up any more accounts. Again, use the first link in the description. Get your 5 accounts if you can. So 30,000, and we're going to say divide that by 500, right? Because one account's 200, 2 accounts have 200, and the last account only has 100. So 500, right? So that's literally 2 months at 3 accounts to start seeing some consistent sales, um, weekly, right? We'll say this is about weekly. And then to see a sale, let's say every day, we're going to do 70,000, divide that by the same 500, right? 140 days, almost basically 5 months, right? And I don't want to wait that long. So we're upping it, right? So we're going to say the 30,000, and we're going to divide that by 900. So the 900 comes in, you have 4 accounts giving you 200, right? And your fifth account only giving you 100, hence the 900, right? So with 5 accounts in 33 days, right? Literally just over a month, you'll be looking at getting your consistent sales. So we're talking like one sale a week, one sale every, 3, 4, 5 days, whatever that looks like. And then let's jump over to the 70,000. And we're also going to divide that by 900 and 77 days, right? So we're looking at a little over 2 months, right? To see the sale every single day or close to every single day. So this is kind of the scale that we're working with, trying to, figure out, if this applies to all the accounts. Like I said, I've been doing a lot of reading and research, and we're going to, part of this case study is really to track whether this stuff, actually holds, and you'll get to see the overall consistency or whether it's not consistent at all, the sales and things like that. So, some of this does depend on, I guess, your emails. Uh, and I think this is a good thing to kind of look into, study, to research, because, you know, um, being able to craft really good emails is a skill. And so I would highly encourage you to study that. And, I think that might be something good to add into this case study kind of as we go along, so that maybe not everything is just, copying directly from the email swipes to paste in. Food for thought. Haven't decided. But yeah. So that's our first goal, is to reach the 30,000. And like I said, I'm really contemplating getting 6 accounts, just because at 6 accounts you would have 5 accounts doing 200, so you'd have 1,000 plus the 6 account doing one more 100, so you'd have 1,100, right? That's a good number. So if we were doing the 30,000, divide that by 1,100, that's less than a month, right? That's right around that whole 30-day mark. So within the first month, you would be looking at getting a sale, like I said, every 4 or 5 days, once a week type of thing. Um, and that might quickly pay for your accounts. Now, I was told you typically sort of even out, or you reach your break even point around month 3. So with the 5 accounts, right, we sort of saw that it hit that 77-day mark, which is month 3. So all of that kind of tracks. So let's say 70,000, and we're going to divide that by 1,100. Okay, again, just over the 3-month mark, or sorry, just over the 2-month mark into your 3rd month. So, take that as you will, like I said, and I think really leaning towards the 3 accounts. All right, but you got to see a little bit of the tracking data. You can see that we're sending people to write app reviews right now, and so far we've had 16, 18 in terms of people who have clicked on the link, 28 order impressions. So yeah, these are, like I said, people that clicked on the link. Uh, and order impressions, right, are people that saw your order form. So when someone comes and they click on your link, they see a landing page, right? And it may have a video on it, or something like that. With one of them has a video or something. Anyway, but it also shows the job application, or in this case, apps or whatnot. And so this is our landing page. We're going to call it an LP, right? Maybe make that look like slightly like a P. Okay, we're not going to worry about it. That's a P. All right. So on here, they're going to, click something like apply, right? This is going to be our little apply button. I mean, I guess I could change the color for you so you knew. Okay. All right. So this is going to be our little apply button. All right. So they're going to click that, and they're going to be taken to like a checkout page. All right. And so then they'll be able to put, their credit card and details in there. And then that's when you get paid. So people coming to the landing page, which is when they click on the hop, that's important. But more important are the people who see this page right here. And that is them. That's the 28 people. All right. So I did want to show you sort of kind of a little bit about the emails today. I actually recorded this video and totally, lost it. So this is kind of a re-record. So on your side, it's a lot faster, right? I think the first one was like 40 minutes. So yay. All right. So like I was telling you before, is that, hold on. Yeah, I needed to switch over to the spreadsheet. What I was telling you before is that I put everything inside of a spreadsheet. I think it makes everything easier for me. And let's go back to the Clickbank so you can kind of see. Yeah, all right. So in all the videos, right, they're like, don't send emails from that. See, now it's blue. No, I don't like the blue. Not for videos. All right. So like, don't send emails to any of these, yada, yada, yada. And they say focus on the e-business and e-marketing, which is cool, right? But I kind of feel like, Yeah, I understand like that's what's working, and you should definitely do that. We're definitely following that principle, and at the same time, past experience tells me that you don't really necessarily know where people are in their life, right? So I think it's a good idea to throw in a few emails about, maybe something from a top offer. I was actually kind of curious about this employment and jobs thing too. And I say that just because we're sending jobs and stuff like that from the e-marketing and e-business. So I was just, I thought I'd peep over, see what's going on. So we're going to sort by gravity, earn from your photos, gravity 33. That's not bad. I know that um, the Right App reviews, or sorry, the social page, they have something like that in there. So that might not be a bad thing to throw in there to test or whatnot. And the average conversion rate or the average payout is 153. I definitely think you know what? Let's click on the affiliate page. Make sure you right click on it and then open a new tab because you don't want to lose this page. That's so annoying. All right, let's check out this program together. This is not what was on my list to show you today, so bear with me here. Affiliate ID, affiliate tools. Okay, yeah, don't put in your email address if you don't have to, unless they're saying like, hey, we're giving you a 10% bump. Don't do it. Just click. I already have the tools. Okay, so what we're looking for is to seeing if they have email swipes, and yes, they do. Story ads, Facebook ads. We're looking for the email swipes, but I like to look around. All right, these are the email swipes. And they have all of 3 email swipes. First thought, that's not very impressive. All right, so let's click on, let's see what the actual page looks like. Uh, I mean, it's pretty simple. Let's click on the join now. Okay. I don't really want to put in information. Okay, all right, let's see. Okay, it is important that when you are looking at an item or whatever that is from Clickbank, it's important to kind of go through a little bit of the funnel yourself to see if you like it, if you would put your information in, because you're asking someone else to do the same thing, right? So get paid to take photos, start selling your photos today. Maybe, right? Like I said, overall, I'm not completely thrilled with the landing page. I feel like it doesn't look like your traditional landing page, which, could be good or bad. It does explain, how it works. Sharing the photos, freelancer. And I mean, it's not bad because when you buy photos, like people buy regular photos all the time. Um, so I mean, yeah, I can definitely see it, but that's okay. So, you know, we'll throw it in there. What I was actually going to show you before I got completely sidetracked. And a gravity score of 33 is not horrible. It's not, you know, it's not great, but it's not horrible. Especially when you have a lot of products that, have a super low gravity. Let's go back to our e-business and e-marketing. Okay, it's already sorted by gravity. And you can see like the difference in between, like these products, right? And so we're kind of going down the first page to see, how people feel about these things. And, the last thing on that first page is about the same gravity. So I think throwing the other one in there is perfectly fine. But yeah, what I was actually going to do is go back to the marketplace. And like I said, you don't really know where people are. So I really wanted to try to promote, like some of these top offers. These are typically health offers, and they're general enough that anybody would like and or be somewhat interested in them. And I don't think you should promote like 10 days of it, maybe like 3, just to kind of, see if people get a lot of clicks, if you get a lot of hits and things like that. So we're going to try it. I put in, and this is stuff that got deleted yesterday. So I put in these three from Exipure is what it is. And like, where did I put it? Okay, no, it wasn't it. All right. So we right clicked and we went to the affiliate page. And these were the emails that we put in, right? And I took you over to the Word HTML, and I literally just copied and pasted. That's here. That was email 3, right? So we copied and pasted all these parts in, and we put our tracking link in there. You see our tracking link. So this is a shortcode that I added in there. It's a 3, so I know it's from the email 3 on Exipure, and I just copied and pasted that in there. So the thing about using Word HTML is that whenever I do emails, go back, I just, I'm gonna hit Control C, throw it in there, and Control V, just like that. And then I would grab the short code, first name fix. Okay. But what I would do is I would leave all of this stuff here at the bottom the same. So I'm not constantly putting in a new like closing, signature and image. Like I leave all those things there, and it kind of speeds up the overall process. So HTML, clean just in case. And I like to leave a space right there. And then you just want to copy in the PS. But yeah, so that's essentially it. You're going to click into the box, Control A, Control C. If nothing else, you will learn your keyboard shortcuts on this channel. Just saying. All right, so back to the spreadsheet, and I've already pasted it up here. But what's very important is that you double click and then paste the information in. All right, because when you don't double click, see how all this is in a single cell? When you don't double click, all of this becomes individual cells. And that just makes everything a lot more difficult. So make sure you double click if you're going to use an Excel spreadsheet. All right, so I think, I want to load in some of the photo ones, right? And throw them in there, see what's what. Can't hurt. So we're gonna throw that in there. And photo job. Really? I mean, short emails are good too, right? All right. And so we're gonna bold that because we're gonna want to sign up there. And register here. And now, all right. Let's get our link. They don't know anything about us, so we definitely need to put in our link. Copy. We're gonna double check this right quick before we put it in there. Because the worst thing in the world is well, maybe not the worst thing in the world, but it's for you to not get the credit for sending people there. Awesome. So that link works just fine. My ID is very present. Let me go back to Clickbank right quick and we did that, didn't we? All right, so I'm gonna hit promote because I want to be able to put in a tracking ID. So we're gonna be like, email one, right? Account one or something like that. And it's fine. So this is kind of what we're looking for. See that that ID after the slash. So I wanted to make sure that I had that in there. There we go. So now we're going to try this URL. All right, awesome. It still goes to the same place, but now we have tracking attached to it. And so you can add something else to that. Like we knew that was let me close that out. All right, so, photo jobs. LBC, right? Email 1, account 1. Cool. Do it like that. Sign up here. And register now. Like that. We do not need that, so you can delete that. And then HTML. So you see it removed the spaces there. I think I want to keep the spaces. I feel like this email is too short and like it looks weird without all the spaces. So I'm going to keep the spaces. I'm going to copy that and we're going to throw it back here into the spreadsheet. All right. So like I said, this allows you to stay ahead of what you're mailing. I know people who mail like an entire 4 months without repeating the same email. And then I also know people who email the same offers like every 30, 60 days or something like that. It's totally up to you. I don't have a preference. I don't necessarily know which one will work the best, but I will say that, after you've gone through, a bunch of emails, you want to look back at the stats of your account and, almost realize um, some emails work better on different accounts. And so I definitely think that's a future optimization that can be made after have sent that particular email, right? So like if we just sent, we'll say we sent like the first 10 emails or something, and then we repeat it and sent the same 10 again, we would have an understanding of what emails work best per account. And I really think you can, like hyper optimize doing that. So again, that's definitely part of the future testing and experimenting to really see how much and how far we can push this. And then, going forward, uh, we'll talk about how we can now leverage the money that we're getting from this system as a base to move forward into bigger and better projects. Remember, this is just a starting point. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Be sure to click the first link in the description to get your 5 My Legion secret accounts. Click the second link to get your Clickbank account. And then I also have a link to my playlist so that you can watch all the videos in order. All right, bye.